What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I have gotten so many DM requests to make a video on this, so I figured the sooner I push this video out, the sooner it will help you guys. And the video topic is, how do you know when it's time to walk away from the trading day and accept your loss and just go on about your business? And if you follow me, you know I preach this so much. Psychology is literally everything. It is 90% of this game. If you want to win at it, the more you can control your emotions and your reactions to something bad is like the key to making it and becoming profitable. So I'm just going to share some things with you guys that I do that helps me overcome that bridge from being unprofitable and just having terrible psychology with this to actually being profitable and being disciplined. So a little backstory first. I have never really had a problem with my technicals when it came to trading. If you follow me, I feel like you can kind of tell, I don't want to say that I know what I'm doing, but I mean, all the proof's online. I hit some pretty crazy trades sometimes. It's insane, but the thing about me that I struggle with the most has always been my psychology. I was a chronic revenge trader. I would have like 5-6 winning days in a row, and you know on your calendars how it says like the amount of trades you took that day? It would literally be like one trade. And then it was so crazy looking back on it that I was like this undisciplined and my ego was just this far like in the way of me. But it would the day I lost, it would be like 30 plus trades, and I would be up thousands of dollars on these accounts. And by the end of that day that I lost all those trades and just revenge trading, trying to get back my money, my accounts would be blown. Like, I'm not joking when I say I probably have lost out on tens of thousands of dollars from like one day of just revenge trading on these accounts. And at a certain point of doing this, I kind of looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, I'm stuck on this hamster wheel of doing the same thing over and over, and it is changing nothing. It is like I'm just in this cycle of like being so disciplined and then one day just wiping out weeks worth of progress. So I was like, okay, I need to like come up with a way to stop doing this. And I just studied. I'm a huge book guy. I love reading, and so I genuinely deep dived into psychology books and stuff. And then that's when I came across books like Trading in the Zone. Great book. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend. But then, that's like surface level in the trading space. Like, there's so many other books that I would love to recommend if you guys want that. But, I just started getting into all of this. And still to this day, I journal every single day. Pen and paper right here. I write everything down. But in my other video, I think I went over, if you guys want to go check that out, if you haven't seen it yet, I have my set rules that I read every single day before I even trade. And there's one on here that sticks out to me the most, that this was my game changer. This is how I stopped revenge trading, and this is what turned me unprofitable to profitable. This was one of the things. And so I'm going to read it for you guys. It is, how disciplined you are to your rules is how quickly you get the life that you want to live. Now, I want you to think about it, because after hearing me say that, I know you just thought of the life that you want to live inside of you. I know you thought about it in your head. Whenever I read that, you had a life that popped up in your head that you're dreaming about. I know you did, because literally reading that, every single time I read that life pops up in my head. Every single time. And the funny thing is 6 months ago when I would read that, it's a totally different life, because I would get to that next stage of where I wanted to be. It's always just progressing, and that's always my motivator. I'm never satisfied, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm never satisfied. I'm always looking to get better and better. That has been my one driven motivator for me to follow my rules. How quickly you are disciplined to these rules is how quickly you live the life that you want to live. Think about it, guys. You have to be disciplined in order to get to the point to where you want to be. I read that every single morning for a reason. There is a reason that is written in my journal. Guys, this game is 90% psychology. Like the technicals, you can trade any strategy. At the end of the day, if you cannot master your mind in this game, it will destroy you. It will take everything away from you. I always make this analogy, but you know, I'm a big avid gym goer, and I always make the analogy that trading and the gym, in my opinion, are very similar in a lot of ways, but the way I always try to relate revenge trading is, you know, you can be the best trader in the world. You can go to the gym like crazy amount. You can lift the most weight. You can do the most exercises, whatever. You can hit the most crazy trades. You can trade, have the highest win rate, whatever. After you go to the gym, if you come home and you just binge eat, you have nothing to show for what you're doing in the gym. If you trade these insane trades and have this high win rate and everything, but then you revenge trade and just blow everything, you have nothing to show for how good of a trader you are. You know, and like that was my problem. That like I would have like 5 or 6 days in a row where I would just win and be up thousands and then just blow it all. You know, and that one sentence just means so much to me because it has literally just changed my whole perspective on the market. And it makes you think that it just puts you in a mindset of understanding that it's not even about how you trade, it's how you react to your trade. You know, you can lose a trade and you can get off the charts and go on about your day and come back tomorrow. And like, just by doing nothing, you progress. It's insane. Why is it in trading the hardest thing to do is just walk away and do nothing? It's like a paradox. It's like that. It's the complete opposite of every other job in the world. The more you do nothing, the more money you make. Just get off the charts and go enjoy your day. Come back tomorrow. I made a video the other day and I was talking about how if you rob a bank and you get caught and there's like no offense for it, why would you try to rob the bank again on the same day? Wouldn't you like go back to the drawing board and like try again another day? So why the fuck are you just trading and trying to get your money back on the same exact day? Like, you're gonna get caught. Like, it never just works out. You have to think about it like this. Whenever you take a loss, you're in like an emotional state of mind. You're not thinking logically anymore. You're thinking emotionally. You're just, emotions are overcoming your visual. You are making stupid like decisions. I don't know how else to explain it. It's really that simple. And just reading, like I said, reading that sentence is really what did it for me. But also too, like I just said, I'm huge about the gym. Like, that is, trading and gym are the two things that I take pride in, and I do. I really like, I hate when people say like life's all about balance, because at the end of the day, like, those are the two things that I care about. And I kind of feel crazy, or I don't really feel crazy, but it seems crazy to other people when I say that because it's just not normal. But like, those are the two things I care about. I don't care about like having a relationship. I don't care about like fucking going out and partying every fucking night. I don't really care about drinking. I don't care. I care about this. This is what I care about. I care about trading, the gym, and like making content for you guys and just trying to teach and help other people. That's all I care about. And I don't give a fuck about balance. Shit's not real. But whatever, back to the point. Once you learn how to channel your emotions, not get rid of your emotions. I hate when people also say that, because we're not robots, we're humans. You're going to have emotions, but once you have the discipline and you can master how to channel those emotions you're feeling after a losing trade into something else, and channel it into something like the gym. That's what I use it for. I take a loss, I'm fucking just irritated, I'm a little pissed off, I'm like, what did I do wrong? You know, I still have those same thoughts. I'm still going through those same emotions. But what I used to do was I would take it back out on the charts and I would revenge trade. But what do I do now? I'm like, fuck, I lost. Okay, let me go to the gym. Let me go, and I just work out hard as fuck. And it's like made me progress in the gym. Like I'm bigger now because of that, you know? And like, you just have to, like I said, you have to be disciplined, and just think about that sentence I said. Like the more disciplined you are to these rules is the quicker you get to that life that you want to live. Like that's the first thing. The second thing, the more you don't do anything, like the less you do, the more money you make. Like just take your loss and move on. You have to have a short-term memory. Like win percentages are a thing, and win rate, they're a thing for a reason. Not every trade plays out. No one has a 100% win rate. It's statistically impossible. Like you can't have that, you know? Like, so learn to accept that and accept your loss and understand, even if you did lose, it doesn't mean it was a bad trade. I would rather have a good losing trade than a bad win, and subconsciously just build bad habits and be like, oh, I'm just gonna revenge trade this one time, and that works out. Well, guess what? You're slowly opening Pandora's box and just making it okay to revenge trade another time, where eventually it's going to not fucking work out and you're gonna blow your account and be back at square one. So, like I said, the less you do, the more money you make. Take your loss, get off the charts. And like I said, the third thing, you need to find that thing that works for you to channel your emotions in, to take out your emotions that you have on the chart. You need to find that thing. Without that thing, like I really don't know what you could like you're just gonna keep doing it on the charts. Like you need to find that outlet, guys. Those are my 3 biggest pieces of advice. But I'm telling you, like, you need a journal. Like I said, I still do it every single day, but you need to write down that life that you want to live and read it before you trade every single morning. And also write down what I talked about, the sentence that I read every single morning. And I promise you, every time that you think about entering a stupid trade or trading before your strategy presents itself, you will subconsciously be thinking about that, and it will save you. It will save you from doing stupid shit on the charts, guys. I'm telling you. And yeah, I mean, those are my 3 biggest pieces of advice for trading and not revenge trading. And as always, this is going to be a raw, unedited video. So sorry if I stuttered or kind of like fucked up on some parts, but I don't think you guys really care that much. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching. And I would really appreciate it if you guys could leave a like on this video so I can make more and continue to do this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.